Good day, my schoolers. Welcome to my school channel. My name is Alexandra. So right now we'll be tackling the JAMB past question for the subject government year 2015. Please stay with us, don't go anywhere, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to my school channel. So right now we'll be tackling question 1 to 20. Let's begin with question 1. The main attributes of a state are option A, government, the police and the armed forces. Option B, population, territory, government and sovereignty. Option C, federal, state and local governments. Option D, the press, the legislature, the executive and the judiciary. The answer to this question is option B. A state exists where there is population, territory, government and sovereignty. So option B is the correct answer to this question because it contains all the features of a state. Option B therefore is the correct answer to this question. Question 2, a disadvantage of the one-party system is that it, option A, emphasizes political differences. Option B, makes accountability difficult. Option C, negates freedom of association. Option D, delays decision making. So the answer to this question is option B. Now, why is it option B? First and foremost, one-party system also means single-party system. Okay, this means that one party is recognized. They can only accommodate one party. One party is constitutionally recognized, or it's legal to have one party in that particular country. Okay, so some of the disadvantages of a one-party system is that there is no opposition and it may produce dictatorship. And with a dictator comes no accountability. Okay, it makes accountability very difficult. So therefore option B is the correct answer to this question. Question 3, in the history of Nigeria, 1914 was the option A, year the British established their rule over Nigeria. Option B, beginning of First World War. Option C, year Lugard effected the amalgamation of Nigeria. Option D, year the railway system was completed. The answer to this question is option C. So 1914 was the year amalgamation took effect by Lord Lugard. That is, Northern and the Southern Protectorates were amalgamated. So option C is the correct answer to this question. Question 4. Which of these rulers resisted colonial rule and was deported to Calabar? Option A, King Kosoko. Option B, King Dosumu. Option C, Oba Voranwe. Option D, King Jaja. The answer to this question is option C, Oba Voranwe Dubaisi. He was the king of Benin, and Benin was conquered and invaded by the British, and then he was dethroned and deported to Calabar where he died. So option C is the correct answer to this question. Question 5. How many states were created in Nigeria in 1967? Option A, 4. Option B, 12. Option C, 19. Option D, 21. The answer to this question is option B, 12. So the regions were replaced with the creation of new states, and which began in 1967, and 12 states were created first. Then subsequently, new states were added to it, and making up the 36 states we have right now in Nigeria. So the answer to this question is option B, 12. Do not forget to take practice questions with our simulated JAMB CBT past questions. And all you need to do is you click on the link in the description below. It takes you to the Myschool website. There you can download Myschool mobile app for your Android phones and Myschool software for your computers and laptops. Please go ahead and download and start practicing. Now moving on to question 6. A major function of warrant chiefs was to option A, take charge of local administration. Option B, stop ritual killings. Option C, prevent tribal wars. Option D, supervise native courts and markets. The answer to this question is option A, take charge of local administration. Now the warrant chiefs is a body of chiefs who were given certificate of recognition to serve as administrators, judges, tax collectors and rulers. Okay, they are local representative of the British administration, and their job is to take charge of the local administration. So the answer to this question is option A. I believe you are enjoying this content. If yes, do not forget to hit the like button, click on the subscribe button and then tap on the bell notification to get informed as soon as we release the next videos. Question 7. A state that is ruled by an elected citizen is option A, a republic, option B, a plutocracy, option C, a monarchy, option D, an empire. The answer to this question is option A, a republic. So in a republic state, we see that power is given to the government by the citizen. Option B, a plutocracy, government by the wealthy. Option C, a monarchy, government by a king or a queen. An empire. An empire is a group of states, a group of countries. So the answer to this question is option A, a republic. Question 8. The first Governor General of Nigeria was option A, Lord Lugard, option B, Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, option C, Sir James Robertson, option D, the late Major General Agoyin Ronsi. The answer to this question is option A, Lord Lugard. Okay, Frederick Lugard was the first Governor General and he served from 1914 to 1919. So the answer to this question is option A, Lord Lugard. Question 9. The main role of pressure groups is to option A, influence the legislature to make decisions favorable to them. Option B, inject emotion and selfish debates. Option C, influence the public. Option D, use all means including bribery to achieve their objective. So the best answer to this question is option A, influence the legislature to make decisions favorable to them. Okay, so the pressure group influence the government, be it the legislature or the executive and other officials to achieve their aim, okay, their immediate aim. So the answer to this question is option A. Question 10. The OAU was formed in option A, 1946, option B, 1956, option C, 1960, option D, 1963. The answer to this question is option D, 1963. OAU was formed precisely on the 25th of May, 1963 at Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Option D, therefore, is the correct answer to this question. Question 11. The first African Secretary General of the United Nations is option A, Boutros Ghali, option B, Joe Gaba, option C, Ibrahim Gambari, option D, Kofi Annan. The answer to this question is option A, Boutros Ghali from Egypt. Question 12. The system of indirect rule failed in the former Eastern Nigeria primarily because option A, of the fragmented political structures, option B, the chief refused to cooperate with colonial officers, option C, the high incidence of taxation, chief refused to cooperate with colonial officers, option D, the colonial officers imposed warrant chiefs on the people. The answer to this question is option A, of the fragmented political structure. The Igbo political administration was decentralized in nature. There were fragments, there were smaller units or smaller pieces. We had the Ozo title, the Ofo title, warrant chief, age grades. All of these fragments made it impossible for indirect rule to survive. So the answer to this question is option A. Question 13. In federalism system of government, currency, armed forces, and national defense is the primary function of option A, local government chairman, option B, armed forces ruling council, option C, security and exchange commission, option D, exclusive list. The answer to this question is exclusive list. Exclusive list is a list that contains powers that are reserved for only the federal government. So the federal government can only legislate on these issues like currencies, armed forces, and national defense. Only the federal government have power to debate on this or legislate on this. So the answer to this question is option D, exclusive list. Question 14. In a federal system such as Nigeria, the local governments are directly responsible, option A, to the federal or central government, option B, to the state government, option C, to the federal and state government, option D, to no other level of government. The answer to this question is option B, to the state government. The local government is directly responsible, that is, it is directly obligated to the state government. So option B is the correct answer to this question. Question 15. An electoral process in which candidates are selected for elective office by a party member is option A, primary election, option B, electoral college, option D, by-election, option G, general election. The answer to this question is primary election. Primary election is when party members or individual voters select their candidates for political office. Now, option B, electoral college, is a group of people who come together and their job is to choose their political leaders. By-election is a special election held in order to fill a vacant position. General election is when everybody votes for their preferred candidate. So the answer to this question is option A, primary election. Are there questions you would like to ask? You can go ahead and ask your questions by using the link provided in the description below. Click on this link, it takes you to the Myschool website. There you can ask as many questions as possible and solutions will be provided to you within a short period of time. Now moving on to question 16. Nigeria spearheaded the formation of ECOWAS during the regime of option A, Olusegun Obasanjo, option B, Yakubu Gowon, option C, Murtala Muhammad, option D, Ibrahim Babangida. The answer to this question is Yakubu Gowon. Okay, so he was involved in the establishment of ECOWAS and is regarded as the founding father of ECOWAS, which came into existence in 1975. So the answer to this question is option B, Yakubu Gowon. Do you have better steps, explanation, or solutions to any of those questions? If yes, feel free to use the comment section below, indicate the question and the solutions you'd like to share. Question 17. Who was the political head of the old Oyo Empire? Option A, Basharun, option B, Oyo Messi, option C, Aremo, option D, Alaafin. The answer to this question is Alaafin. Alaafin was regarded as the political head of the old Oyo Empire. However, Basharun is regarded as the leader of the military of the old Oyo Empire. Option B, Oyo Messi, is the Privy Council of the old Oyo. Option C, Aremo. Aremo is the prince, that is the first male child of the king. So the answer to this question is option D, Alaafin. Question 18. Federalism was introduced in Nigeria under the option A, Littleton Constitution, option B, Macpherson Constitution, option C, Richard's Constitution, option D, Independence. The answer to this question is option A, Littleton Constitution. So federalism was brought into operation in Littleton Constitution of 1954. However, the foundation was laid in the Richard's Constitution, but it was introduced in the Littleton Constitution. Option A, therefore, is the final answer to this question. Question 19. Which of these is not the supreme organ of the OAU? Option A, the Council of Ministers. Option B, the Administrative Secretary General. Option C, the Assembly of Heads of State and Government. Option D, appointment of staff. The answer to this question is option D, appointment of staff. Appointment of staff is not part or one of the supreme organ of OAU, that is Organization of African Unity. So there are basically 5 organs of OAU. One, we have the Assembly of African Union, which consists of the head of state and head of government. Number 2, we have the General Secretariat, which is headed by the Secretary General. Okay, so number 3, we have the Council of Ministers, which consists of executive ministers. Number 4, we have the Commission of Mediation, Conciliation and Arbitration, and number 5, we have the Liberation Commission. So these are the 5 organs of government, and we can see from all I've mentioned, option D is not inclusive, so option D is the answer to this question. Question 20. When a bill passed by legislature is vetoed by the executive, the action underscores the principle of option A, collective responsibility, option B, probity and accountability, option C, checks and balances, option D, separation of powers. The answer to this question is checks and balances. So why is it option C? Now the question says when a bill passed by a legislature is rejected by the executive, this action is supported by what principle or what theory? That is checks and balances. Check and balances emphasizes the power of any organs of government to check the activities of others. So the answer to this question is option C, checks and balances. We've come to the end of this segment and I believe you enjoyed it. Do not forget to hit the like button, click on the subscribe button and then tap on the bell notification to get informed as soon as we release the next videos.